Tornado tag is underway. Any strategy you would utilize in this type of match, King?
Well, so many things are different about this type of match than a normal tag match. But one thing you don't want to do is leave your partner alone and get a 2-on-1 advantage. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. Arn Anderson being pressed hard.
When Butch teams up with his cousin Luke for that double gut buster, forget it. There's no getting up from that.
Larry Zbyszko, what in your opinion should he do next?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
The arm has become the focal point of this attack.
Yeah, it's got a big red bullseye on it. And he's starting to make a statement.
You mentioned the Bushwhackers double gutbuster already, but what about the battering ram? In my book, that's just as dangerous, if not more.
And I realize this isn't saying much, but you have to think that Butch is the smarter of the two, given that he's often the guy driving the battering ram, while it's Luke's head that delivers the punishment.
Twice as nice.
He's in big trouble. Ow! And he gets leveled.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Quick thinking to avoid that. He's unleashing a vicious assault on that shoulder. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Oh! Now what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight.
Right to the skull, and now...
Oh, wow. He may have lost control. Somebody needs to get the sledgehammer away from him.
Unlike most, Larry Zbyszko has the ability to put his opponent away with a variety of different moves, including the pile driver.
Jeez, I wonder where he got that. He's showing no signs of letting up.
What a headbutt.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Luke making his statement as we speak.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to stop Luke when he gets things going his way. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Anderson is really feeling it now.
Yeah, look out. Here comes Anderson.
Aside from not being pleased with Zbyszko's decision to use the pile driver, what are some of the other moves Zbyszko uses to put his opposition away?
Well, Michael, of course, there's the Larry Land Dreamer. That'll put you to sleep in a hurry. Looking for the win. Incredible move by Arn Anderson.
Wow. Butch is real.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Here are your winners, Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko, the Enforcers.
Big win here.
Once again, this match is going to be contested under extreme rules. And by the end of this, I expect both of these teams to regret enlisting in this one.
Finding a groove here.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. So give us the breakdown here for Damien Sandow.
When it comes to skills in the ring, Jimmy Uso possesses the speed, diverse offense, amazing leaping ability, and the toughness that you'd expect from a descendant of such an amazing family. But Jimmy takes those skills to a whole new level when he's in the ring.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Oh, did you see that? Ow!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Cole, it's like I said before. Jimmy Uso's incredible skills are based in the tradition of the ONeil family, but Jimmy's bringing them into the 21st century against anyone that gets in his way.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Oh, wow. Jimmy Uso smells blood. Whoa, I'm not sure I can watch this. Jimmy Uso putting it on him right now. Jimmy Uso sensing the chance here. The Miz really going to town right now.
We're looking at complete domination here. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
Jimmy Uso exploded onto the scene here in WWE. Alongside his brother Jay, the Usos became one of the most exciting tag teams in WWE. First managed by Tamina Snuka, the Usos later became fan favorites, captured the WWE Tag Team Championship, and haven't looked back since.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view. You got to move quicker than that.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
I think I saw two fly out. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Well, Cole, Jimmy Uso's the son of WWE legend Rikishi. That means the shoulders are down.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Great offense by The Miz. We're looking at complete domination here. Here comes Jimmy Uso, delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch! Going for the cover. It seems the focus of this onslaught is directly on the back. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, that back is in bad shape.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
You know, The Miz may have started out on a rough road here in WWE, but you have to give him his due. Miz has become a decorated WWE champion. Miz has been a tag team champion, United States champion, Intercontinental champion, and WWE champion. Let's face it, Miz has done it all.
Damien Sandow hit that one.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it.
The human body can only absorb. It's over. It's all over.
Here are your winners, The Miz and Damien Mizdow.
Great job by these two tonight.
There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, that's devastating.
Stevie Ray avoids that one.
I knew he could.
And, oh, looking at Booker T. What's the story for him right now?
You know, when you hail from 110th Street in Harlem, you can't help but be a fighter. And that's exactly what Stevie Ray is, a fighter.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. So damaging.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Stevie Ray is a fighter, as you mentioned, King, but he's also a hell of a wrestler. I think that fact oftentimes gets overlooked.
You're right, Michael. Stevie Ray is a brilliant mind when it comes to competing inside that ring. I wouldn't be surprised if when his in-ring career is over, he's teaching the next generation of superstars.
Ow! Ooh. Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, wow. And into the cover. That's perfectly placed. And how you land the big strike.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Booker T with a great offensive show.
Cole, what's he got in mind? You know, like his brother Stevie Ray, Booker T has a bicycle kick that'll knock you into the middle of next week.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Kane with a reversal.
Wow, I am really impressed with Kane's quickness here.
Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right, this guy's still near 100%.
Man, I thought Stevie Ray was out.
Close, but he's not out.
Oh, my God, what a sickening impact for that sledgehammer.
When you're as accomplished as Booker T, you can take things up to another level whenever you choose. This man has tremendous offense.
And into a quick cover with Stevie Ray. The dead man has come here to dominate.
You can tell Booker T is heavily influenced by his older brother, as evidenced by that bicycle kick King brought up earlier. But it's also worth noting that Booker also has a strong arsenal all his own.
Yeah, perhaps his most effective move is actually a defensive maneuver. I can't tell you.
Now that's how you make a statement. Covers. If that arm endures much more, it's going to become immobile real quick.
I think it's immobile now. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Now back to the ring. Just toying with the competition a little.
He's still not through. When you're in the ring with Stevie Ray, you got to be careful not to get hit with that inverted atomic drop of his. If you do, there's a very real chance you won't be sitting down for a week.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Stevie Ray's inverted atomic drop is certainly one you want to avoid, but for me, there are few moves more impactful than his bicycle kick.
And I just love how both he and his brother Booker T both have mastered the bicycle kick. These two really are cut from the same cloth.
This is what...
Oh, my! Stevie Ray!
Can you believe that? At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Wow, what a win.
Here are your winners, Booker T and Stevie Ray. Harlem Heat.
And there's your winners of this tornado.
There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out.
A brutal punch in the midsection there. Good luck catching your breath after that one.
Oh, man, his stomach's going to be sore for a month. Look at this hold. He may have him here.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. I'm wondering what's going to happen to this arm. Come to think of it, we may not want to see it, King.
You're right. This could get real ugly.
What's your take on what Luke Harper's been going through?
And Kevin Nash is so tall that I wouldn't be surprised to see his big boot go straight over the top of an opponent's head one of these times.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Did you see that? Camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Ow! Ooh.
Now what did
He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Kevin Nash's boot is certainly dangerous, as King mentioned. And when he gets his opponent in the corner and starts driving that gigantic foot into his face, forget it.
Yeah, and speaking of corners, Kevin Nash's snake eyes can give you whiplash in a hurry. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Whoa, Scott Hall. Look at the punishment being dished out here. Well, we're on the move here.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring. Look out!
You gotta believe this one's over. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Here are your winners, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
And there's your winners of this Tornado Tag Team match.
Many more losses like this, and Eric Rowan should start reassessing.
There's the bell, and it's time to see how extreme these teams can get.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Arn Anderson going in.
Oh, look out. Here comes Arn.
So damaging.
And he dodges that one.
In your opinion, what is Murphy thinking about at this point? Hailing from San Antonio, Texas, you can see Blake has that southern swagger to him.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Man, Blake, what offense.
Yeah, incredible.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Blake making contact there.
Oh, those have to hurt.
What a beating that arm is taking. He's zoned in on the back now.
Boy, those vertebrae got to be close to being fractured. Man, Larry Zbyszko, what offense here. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
The human spine's not meant to bend that way. Really going to work here. Just wrenching.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah. I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
And you have to wonder how many times that southern swagger of Blake's has gotten him into a barroom brawl down in San Antonio.
I know a thing or two about barroom brawls, Michael, and I can assure you that Blake hasn't lost too many of them.
Larry Zbyszko gets out of that one.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Not today, too fast.
Oh my gosh, I'm not sure I can watch this.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Look out.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
A quick punch to the gut. Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
You know, I don't think I've seen a superstar who loves the sunset flip more than Larry Zbyszko. But when you think about it, how many matches has he really won with that move? I think it might be time to retire it.
Man, there's no getting up from that.
Whoa, get out of the way.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. And it's all Larry Zbyszko now.
You're right about that. Zbyszko has really taken over.
Reversal. Blake showing his skills.
And he's got plenty of them.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Hey, the shoulders are down.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
In addition to the sunset flip, Larry Zbyszko is known to employ a heavy dose of shoulder blocks into his matches.
You're right, he does. But what you really have to look out for is that inverted atomic drop. You get hit with a few of those, and I guarantee you, you'll be singing soprano.
Not today, too fast.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Just toying with the competition a little. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Well, we're on the move here.
If there was ever a competitor the working man could get behind, King, it's got to be Arn Anderson.
Oh, you got that right, Cole. Arn Anderson is the type of guy that brings his lunch pail to work every day, does his job, and goes home. No frills, all business.
Uh-oh.
And look at Arn Anderson.
He is pumped. He is ready to go.
He's looking at it.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
The shoulders are down.
1, 2. In addition to being no nonsense in the ring, Arn Anderson is also an incredibly gifted talker. Give him a microphone and he can run down just about anybody.
A systematic attack here. Ow.
I didn't think this could get any worse. After this match, it won't look like they were in a fight. It'll look like they were hit by a car.
Man, that one rocked him. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. The shoulders are down.
1, 2.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
We're looking at complete domination here. And Larry Zbyszko makes him pay in the worst way on that exchange.
Yeah, that was good for Zbyszko.
2, 3.
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Here are your winners, Arn Anderson and Larry Zbyszko, the Enforcers.
And there's your winners of this.
There's the bell, Cole, and you think Typhoon will please this capacity crowd? Oh, out of nowhere!
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. I wonder what Typhoon is thinking at this point of the match.
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
It's all over but the shouting.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful.
That was rough.
Uh-oh, I think that really hurt his arm. One of the most unpredictable, exciting times in WWE was when the Heartbreak Kid served as commissioner of the company. You want to talk about not knowing what was going to happen next? Commissioner Michaels was covers.
And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels just making his presence felt there. Not today, too fast.
Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs.
And here comes the Heartbreak Kid. Trust me, I know what this feels like. HBK is considered by many as the greatest performer our business has ever known.
And there's an extremely destructive strike. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh, looking to put it in.
Incredible. This has to be it. The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown. Wow. Think of HBK's career. And another great moment that sticks out in my mind is the battle HBK had with John Cena at WrestleMania 23. In front of more than 80,000 fans, Shawn proved that once again, he can be called on at any time with any opponent and give a thrilling performance.
Triple H.
That's it. He's done.
Finisher. This match might be it.
He thinks he has it. 2, 3. If his back, he did it. What a huge win.
Here are your winners, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, D-Generation X.
What an amazing...
This is a tornado-style tag team matchup. Like a tornado, this one's going to be fast and furious.
Look out!
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet.
He's the guy to his opponent. What's he going for here? I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Sandow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster. The guy refers to himself as the intellectual savior of the masses. So that's not exactly endearing to others.
Give us some of your thoughts about Damien Sandow. What do you think about The Miz?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication. What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Incoming high-risk maneuver. He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. King, you mentioned Sandow's debut in 2012, and I remember as one of the broadcasters of that match, you could hear people all over the arena firing verbal insults at him.
Yeah.
But to his credit, Damien Sandow has ignored his critics and amassed an impressive resume in WWE, including being Mr. Money in the Bank. And into the cover. And testing Sir Isaac Newton's universal. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Here are your winners, The Miz and Damien Mizdow.
What an amazing tornado tag team match that was. On the bright side, tomorrow's a new day.
There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. Enzo Amore is making full use of this open moment. turning it around. It's Aiden English with the reversal.
King, what can we expect from Simon Gaucho here tonight?
Well, Michael, he's trained by Harley Race, and he's a real throwback. So I suspect we'll see some classic moves from decades ago.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Aiden English.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Enzo Amore finds a way out.
Oh, what a slam! What impact! Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, that might have realigned the spine permanently.
Not only is Simon Gaucho a throwback to days of old, but he also fancies himself as a gentleman. In fact, he likes to be called the gentleman bruiser.
Wow.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast.
And his heartless attack continues. Makes the cover. 1, 2. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the...
What a completely unbelievable move by Enzo Amore. And into a quick cover is Enzo Amore.
Well, you can call Gaucho gentleman all you like, Cole, but I don't know too many gentlemen that have wrestled a bear like Gaucho claims to have done. Oh, by the way, I did.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Colin Cassidy is making his presence known.
Oh, this may very well end it. Oh, if he perhaps Enzo Amore has this match won now, people.
And here's a cover. Oh, wow. We're looking at complete dominators. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Here are your winners, Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy.
What an amazing...
Once again, this match is going to be contested under extreme rules. And by the end of this, I expect both of these teams to regret enlisting in this one.
Cole, what's he got in mind?
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important. Well, we've seen Booker T defeat so many different opponents with so many different moves over the years. But for my money, there's nothing as exciting as the Harlem Hangover. I don't think I've ever seen anybody else pull off a somersault leg drop from the top rope.
So what do you think about Big E?
Stevie Ray has to have a lot on his mind right now. What do you think? A former power lifter, Big E Langston has the power of a superhuman villain and the force of a speeding Mack truck.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious medical attention.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
The Harlem Hangover is undoubtedly a a sight to be seen, King, as is the Big Apple Blast, a move he and his brother Stevie Ray have perfected.
They have perfected it and have put away so many teams with it. And just seeing the height that Booker T gets on the kick is truly awe-inspiring.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
This could be huge.
It's just a matter of time now. That was rough. You have to think that's it. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Some very opportunistic offense here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
When the name Kofi Kingston is announced, audiences fill the arena with a deafening roar in celebration of one of the most loved superstars in WWE. Fans know when Kofi steps through the ropes, they're going to see a fierce warrior who can dazzle them like no one else. The 5-1 Big E blast with the running body block. Good luck surviving that one.
That's like being hit by a Mack truck.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
Big E is on the attack.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Whoa! Don't get up.
Makes the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Kofi's got to bounce back in this.
There it is, the big ending.
Oh, man, that's a big ending indeed.
You know, Michael.
And it's up. He got the shoulder. Ridiculous maneuver by Kofi Kingston. And that's a missed opportunity to put Stevie Ray away.
Yeah, when you get an opportunity like that, you got to capitalize on it.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe.
2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
What an amazing effort put forth.
Man, a ferocious blow. He's got him hooked.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE. Even that.
Titus ONeil may have been a standout defensive end playing football, but he knows all about drilling opponents with a crushing offense. ONeil mows them down with shoulder blocks and flying clotheslines, rearranges spines with his fall-away slam and sidewalk slam, and all different types of backbreakers.
What do you think about Cara?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Quick thinking by Connor there.
Powerful and resourceful. That's a dangerous combination. Good grief.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
When this guy's on, look out.
All of Titus ONeil's assaults will make any opponent regret that they stepped into the ring with him. ONeil goes out of his way to inflict pain on his opponents, so they know he's the real deal.
No love lost between these two. Look out, look out. This could be it. And Titus ONeil nails it. Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick round count. You know, Cole, he's got to be careful not to go to the well too many times. You do remember wells, don't you, Michael?
Not really, but you are from Tennessee, so I get your reference. You still use them.
Yeah, but I don't go there too many times.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Watch it. Good night. Ouch. Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be.
Darren Young's resilient, and he has the strength to land big offense. Mr. No Days Off is not afraid to throw down in a drag-out fight, and he's never short on confidence.
Taken down with a belly-to-back suplex.
What a vicious suplex.
We know what's coming here.
Is it enough to put an end to this one? Oh, my! Titus ONeil.
What a huge win.
Here are your winners, Darren Young and Titus ONeil, the Prime Time Players.
What an amazing... Here we go in this tornado tag match, and that means all four competitors are legal at all times.
Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, no. Camel clutch! He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. Despite what you might think of Scott Hall as a competitor, King, when walking around the locker room area, I think it's safe to say that he's widely regarded as one of the most brilliant minds in the industry.
Oh, he really is, Cole. And it's those smarts that make him such a successful in-ring competitor, whether it be in singles action or teaming up with Kevin Nash as the outsiders.
Tell us your thoughts about Tyson Kidd.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be. Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off. Anything can happen, and I love it.
Nash with a pretty counter.
Wow. Kevin Nash still has it.
With that success King was talking about earlier, it's surprising that Scott Hall doesn't have more of an ego. Or if he does, he's good at hiding it. He's got his eyes set on his chest.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? Uh-oh. Tyson Kidd has found it. Wow. If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Kevin,
it's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice. Oh, they have the steps again. Oh, my God.
What an attack. Take it from me, there's never a good place or a good time to get hit. WWE's not like other sports where you call a timeout after a major hit. They're going for the cover.
You know, you brought up egos earlier, Cole. It's my guess that you just don't notice Scott Hall's ego when you put it next to all the other egos in the NWO. I wouldn't be surprised if all those egos eventually become the NWO's undoing.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Cara! Just how fast is this guy?
Tyson Kidd plans on gaining some altitude here.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here. He takes to the air. Wow!
Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of Santa Clara. Few superstars are...
That's it! He's out! He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be! And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
Tyson Kidd likes that run-and-gun style, but that might be neutralized now.
You have to assume the entire WCW locker room wants no part of getting into the ring with Kevin Nash for fear of getting hit with that devastating jackknife powerbomb.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
There it is, jackknife powerbomb.
That is an impressive move right there. 2, 3. What a tremendous victory.
Here are your winners, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
And there's your winners of the... With seeing Cara in the ring, you can bet this one will be filled with amazing athleticism and lightning quick moves.
That's right. When you're in the ring with Cara, you need to have your head on a swivel. Because just when you think he's standing right in front of you, boom, he somehow ends up behind you. Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulders driven right into the belt. Thanks for coming.
And so, taking a look at Cara, any thoughts come to mind?
We've seen plenty of high flyers over the years, Cole. And after watching Cara for a few years now, I'd have to say that he belongs among the elite class of WWE high flyers. I mean, he's just so amazing to watch.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Seeing Cara with good timing here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Standing may not be an option after that. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Thinking about it now, I'd have to agree with you, King. Seeing Cara's awe-inspiring aerial assault certainly rivals that of Jimmy Snuka, Rob Van Dam, Rey Mysterio, and the other greats that have taken to the sky here in WWE.
You know, it's almost as if the man can literally defy gravity. I know it sounds funny, but it's not all that far off.
Not today, too fast.
You have to wonder how much punishment that back can withstand.
Well, we're on the move here.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And there's the reversal from Cara. Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a here's the cover. 1, 2.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
You know, for a militant thug.
There it is, the Listo kick.
Man, that was devastating.
He may never walk this sick. He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count, Red, count. Callisto shows us some clever offense here. Turning it around. It's Kama Mustafa with the reversal.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. There it is, the Salida del Sol. Adios.
Adios, amigos.
He's sending a message to the entire
What a win. Man, he's got to feel great.
Here are your winners, Cara and Callisto, the Lucha Dragons.
And there's your winners of this tournament.
And there's the bell. This match has got the hair on the back of my neck. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? He's in big trouble. Look out. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, gosh, there's no telling how much damage that did.
If there was ever a competitor the working man could get behind, King, it's got to be Arn Anderson.
No, you got that right, Cole. Arn Anderson is the type of guy that brings his lunch pail to work every day, does his job, and goes home. No frills, all business.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice. There's no coming back from that.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
Oh! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. In addition to being no nonsense in the ring, Arn Anderson is also an incredibly gifted talker. Give him a microphone and he can run down just about anybody.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
That'll rearrange your spine.
Well, we're on the move here. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, once you get... Oh, wow.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Well, we're on the move here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win.
You know, given Arn Anderson's ability on the mic, you'd have to think that more often than not, he heads into his matches with the psychologically intimidated by his words. I mean, it's just impossible.
There's the big boot. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Oh, man. Oh, my. Arn Anderson.
Not today. Arn into the cover.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh, here we go. Arn Anderson setting it up.
This could be DDT. DDT from Arn Anderson.
Looking for all the glory here.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man. This is getting tough to watch. Triple H, what a maneuver.
Making a statement here. Triple H covers. 2. Textbook offense here.
He sees it. Uh-oh.
Triple H kick to the gut.
Pedigree. Pedigree. That's gotta be it.
Shoulders down.
2.
He did it. What a huge win.
Here are your winners, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, D-Generation X.
Big win for him here.
Sandow is so dangerous in that ring. He has superb mat skills, superior intellect, and he's not afraid of breaking the rules. Like him or not, this guy's going places. Oh, did you see that knee? Colin Cassidy, no problem getting out of that one. Ow! Ooh.
Give us some of your thoughts about Damien Sandow.
I don't know what size Colin Cassidy's shoes are, but I can tell you that when he delivers his big boot, That darn thing covers his opponent's entire face.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Uh-oh.
Ouch. That just changed the entire mood in this building.
No kidding. Things went from bad to worse. Oh, no. Enzo Amore is in deep trouble. I mean, really deep trouble.
Miz going for the cover.
I didn't think this could get any worse. After this match, it won't look like they were in a fight. It'll look like they were hit by a car.
Just making his presence felt there. Big Cass's boot is undoubtedly impressive, as is his elbow drop, which seemingly comes from the ceiling. He's so tall.
Yeah, you want to stay low to avoid that big boot, but not so low that you can get hit with the elbow. Really, it's a no-win situation when you're in the ring with Colin Cassidy.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, lights out.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, that's a shot. What do you think about that?
Watch it. Oh, nice assist from the kendo stick.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, that did it. Oh, looking to make a statement here.
Snapmare driver. Snapmare driver. The Miz's work is done here.
I think you're right, Cole. Miz the winner.
Cover here. Looking highly motivated here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Damien Sandow loves punishing those that he considers an ignoramus. Sandow's dangerous forms of attack include the face buster, body scissors, and knee strikes. And it doesn't end there. Damien Sandow will stay on the offensive until you can no longer compete. Damien is taking care of it.
Wow, what a move from Colin Cassidy. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
1, 2. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Damien Sandow putting it on him right now.
King, earlier you mentioned Damien Sandow's choice of offense. Sandow deals with incompetence by flawlessly executing maneuvers like the side Russian leg sweep, the hangman's neck breaker, the silencer, the you're welcome, and the elbow of disdain.
Yeah, Sandow enjoys hurting opponents so much that he locks, and Miz may have delivered a knockout blow.
Miz into the cover.
1, 2, 3. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great.
Here are your winners, The Miz and Damien Mizdow.
Big win over some...
And there's the bell.
Oh, this is going to be good.
That'll change his posture in a hurry.
No kidding, it'll be hard to straighten up tomorrow. Timber, and he falls hard.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Look at this. Big E doing some good work here.
And so, what are your thoughts right now on Titus ONeil?
Darren Young's career began when he was part of the first season of NXT. Young became part of the Wicked faction known as Nexus, and later famous as one half of the Primetime Players. Today, Young's known as Mr. No Days Off and ready to bring the fight to anyone in the WWE locker room.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Oh, out of nowhere. Look out.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Well, Young's certainly come a long way, Cole.
And he gets out of the way. Looks like his shoulder has a giant target on it.
Oh, that's going to put an end to this one. A ladder coming into play again.
What an attempt. Incredible. This has to be it. Covers.
1, 2. And the reversal from Darren Young.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Oh, the single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms. You don't want to get caught out.
Nobody comes back from this.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Darren Young's resilient, and he has the strength to land big offense. Mr. No Days Off is not afraid to throw down in a drag-out fight, and he's never short on confidence.
We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, Titus ONeil may have it. And Titus ONeil nails it.
The shoulders are down.
Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel that? That's Big E's engine, and I think it's starting to get going. If it were me in there, I'd get ready for an explosion.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. You know, I think when you look at Darren Young's abilities, the speed, the strength, and the way he can turn a match around, he has self-confidence for a good reason. Whatever name he wants to call himself.
Oh, what a tumultuous move by Kofi Kingston.
Going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. It's all over.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston.
There's no telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out. Quick thinking to avoid that.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
And if you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's @JerryLawler and @Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, that's original.
Kalisto really made a name for himself competing in his hometown of Mexico City prior to going to NXT in 2013.
Jerry, you've seen everything in this business, faced all sorts of opponents and powerhouses. Give us your opinions on this man, Scott Hall.
Anytime Scott Hall arrives on the scene, all eyes are on him. People know something memorable is sure to happen, and they might be asked to take a survey.
Good grief, tremendous impact with that ladder. You gotta believe this one's over.
Look at that. Another oh!
That back's gotta be aching now. Makes the cover. To King's earlier point, Kalisto is a star in his hometown of Mexico City, and interestingly enough, he was actually born in Chicago.
Chicago? I'm not buying it. The kid's unworldly. The way he bounces around the ring, he literally defies all the rules of gravity. I wouldn't be surprised if he was from some other planet.
We're looking at complete domination here.
What do we got here?
Shockwave sent down the spine. He's trying to mangle his face here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win. I don't care what you call it. The Razor's Edge, the NWO Edge, the Outsider's Edge.
There it is, the Listo kick.
Man, that was devastating. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. That packed a punch, and Nash avoids certain doom there.
Yep, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get one past Big Sexy.
So damaging.
Here's the cover.
1, 2. We're looking at complete domination here.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, the big boot is falling.
And this one may be over. The shoulders are down.
2. The Razor's Edge certainly has had its share of names. And let's not forget the Diamond Death Drop, which is what Scott Hall called it during his first run in WCW in the early 1990s. There it is, the infamous Samoan Drop.
Performed to perfection.
1, 2. An impressive backbreaker there.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, out of nowhere. Ow. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys. Hey, look at Scott Hall here.
Even years after making his WWE debut, Cara has offered us little in the way of letting us get to know the man behind the mask. He truly is one of the most mysterious superstars in recent history.
Well, what do you expect from a guy whose name...
Oh, my God, right through the table.
Whoa, that's going to leave a mark.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be. What a tremendous victory.
Here are your winners, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
There's no doubt about it. That's a... Well, he says he's awesome. Let's see if The Miz can prove it here tonight.
Well, The Miz is never afraid to open his mouth, that's for sure. But in this case, he might be right. Wow, what offense!
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Oh, what impact! Well, we're on the move here.
So give us the breakdown here for Damien Sandow.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about...
Triple H covers, and he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. What will it take to put away The Miz?
Nice reversal by Michaels.
Yeah, how many times have we seen that from HBK over the years? He got him. Oh, wow. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Ow, that hurt. I assure you, that hurts.
Michaels is the prototypical superstar. Only he can do the things that we're seeing. I don't like how slow he is to react right now. wait, nice reversal.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. The shoulders are down. 1, 2. I think it's safe to say that
What a huge win.
Here are your winners, The Miz and Damien Mizdow.
He looked very impressive.
And there's the bell.
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
What a huge win.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
He gets a victory here tonight.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Look around. Everybody is on their feet right now.
Tournament action coming up.
And his tag team partner, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Damien Mizdow.
Whenever this superstar enters the arena, the atmosphere turns truly electric.
It's going to take a monumental effort to unseat the tag team champions here tonight.
and their opponents, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
When it comes to power, few superstars can match the strength of Big E.
And you can bet that power will be on display here tonight.
This is the most demanding King of the Ring bracket I've seen in a long, long time.
So it has all come to this. And in a few minutes, we will have a new champion. The Miz really going to town right now.
And it's Damien Sandow with the reversal. Damien Sandow knows how to polish off an opponent.
Poor Kofi Kingston getting completely dominated here, people.
Look at this damage being delivered to the back.
Oh, look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
Well, taking a look at Kofi Kingston, what's the look?
The shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Come on, Miz. Just stay down.
Kofi's unorthodox offense has racked up quite a record here in the WWE since debuting in early 2008.
He's got him.
Damien Sandow doing some damage.
Damien Sandow putting it on him right now.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Oh, man, that came out of left field.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Kofi's setting him up. Boom!
Look out!
There's some serious power right there.
King, earlier you mentioned Damien Sandow's choice of offense. Sandow deals with incompetence by flawlessly executing maneuvers like the side Russian leg sweep, the hangman's neck breaker, the silencer, the you're welcome, and the elbow of disdain.
Yeah, Sandow enjoys hurting opponents so much that he locks them in a full Nelson. Look at this. This could do it.
Maybe.
Look at this. Big E doing some good work here.
Inside the ring now.
Finally. Let's get this done inside the ring.
Not today. Too fast.
Damien Sandow is a force within the ring.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
There it is, the snapmare driver.
Look out. He can't drive.
Shoulders down. Is it enough?
This may be it. He's in full-on attack mode now. I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Sandow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster.
Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. He did it. What a huge win.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Big E and Kofi